Alright. Okay, now what we're going to do is those of y'all that know what's up by now, okay? If you're new to this is going to make no sense to you whatsoever. Okay? Now, this is all I ask from you. Those of y'all that know the truth, okay, I'll just stand right here. Those of y'all that know the truth, you got to step outside of yourself. And I know you do, but I'm going to ask you to step outside of yourself a little more. I'm going to light some cedar. Hang on. Let me get some cedar going. Look. Y'all have any kind of stuff at your house you like? Get it in you. Oh. Give me just a second. I want you to do some research today. I want you to go watch a movie. This movie's called Blast from the Past. And it's got Brendan Fraser and Alicia Silverstone. That's funny. It's a very strong name for a surname. Remember, a surname would be the last name. And in this right here, by definition, surname is above and beyond the Christian name. And if we go to this says you can't serve two masters. So when we obey the surname, then we obey another master other than this one. This one says anything outside of God is an idol. Even though we live everything outside of God. So once you can get that through your thick head that we are living in the law of reversal right now as we speak, then you'll start to get better. But I want you to go watch this movie. You've got to watch it today. You've got to watch it today. And what we'll do is we'll just go to it. I never hold it like this. Let me hold it like this. Blast from the Past, Brendan Fraser. All right. And it came out, listen. And before I go any further, I've warned people about going certain places and cities. And listen, some of y'all out there try to warn others, even if it's your own, like right next to you. Listen, you've got to squash those worldly emotions. They've made their choices. If they get caught up in some shit, even if nothing does, it eventually will. And all these people are going to be somewhere when it's going to stop. Okay? Real quick, this movie came out in 1999. 1999 is the 303rd prime number. Yeah, Atlanta's on the 33rd parallel. Everything, just go to look. Let's see. Hang on. 33rd parallel.
According to Wikipedia, the 33rd parallel north is a circle of latitude that is 33 degrees north of the Earth's equatorial plane.
Here you go. I'm just saying, Atlanta's right there on 33, so here. And then you've got to tie in all the other shit too. We're just saying, Atlantis fell. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't like holding it like that. Now stay with me. But before I read that, listen. With what's coming, okay? The people are not prepared, but you are. And some of y'all think you are, but you're not. Mentally, y'all have no idea what it's like to be cut off from all resources. Some of y'all have never been in trouble at all. And that's the worst thing that can happen. Because the best thing that for any one person that can happen is for them to get in trouble. Because the system's designed for you to not look at your failure. Just forget about it. Just don't worry about it. Oh yeah. We don't admit those. Well, we do. People for Jesus Christ, and those of y'all that are still struggling, you have to admit failure because you can't get fucking better. So that's what I'm saying. If Jesus is here like in spirit with us, he's not in any structures other than AA and NA. I can tell you that. He's in there when people are saying how much they hate Jesus. That's what you got to hear. That's why people go, I don't go there. They talk too bad about Jesus. It's like, what do y'all do in your church? We had Disney party this weekend. That's why they don't go to your church. It's because they tried and they're broken as shit. Because it's like, oh, we don't talk about your problems. No. We're sick Christians. We have image. The better you look, then the better you are on the inside. Only that's a lie. Because we're really ate up. And the more gadgets and money you have, then the better you are. So if you've squandered everything, we welcome everyone. No, you don't. No, you don't. Y'all fucking lock doors like cowards now. And have a person running around like fucking John Wayne. What a joke y'all are as a whole. I'm blasting you from the Most High with the power given to me for almost a decade watching y'all, especially around me. Listen, I've told them, I'm like, I want you to write out all your money that y'all are spending. Oh, boy. Because I ain't gone on vacation in almost 10 years. There's no time for vacation. And I'm not saying I use that against them, but look, there's enough shit going on in my life that God's given me in recovery that I don't have time to fucking be selfish and go do absolutely nothing. And then go fucking squander 20, 30 grand every year. And then more on top of that going out to fucking eat. And then more on top of that fucking off even more. And when you show people, write it out, they get so mad at you because you're the losers now around me. And those of y'all giving me shit. This is your whole existence. Without this, you don't exist. Without this, I don't exist. And truthfully, you know why you heal on your own? Because you're a battery. You're cells. Trillions of cells. And so all those lights generate vibration and get rid of what's wrong with you. But yet you go buy shit because you're in a movie called Matchstick Men. Yeah. And then you watch something that makes sure that you go get that. Why do you have to watch something? I'm asking you stupid fucking people against me. You should be able to put it together. You should never pay for something that you really need. Ever. But yet you, not only do you go get it, you go along with the commercial. That's a good commercial right there. At the end of it, side effects. Now I gotta go back, man. It's real. I know it. And these people are sick people. They are so delusional, it's not even funny. The people around me have no plan. They have nothing at all. Nothing. And I'm just sitting over there waiting on it to fucking collapse. Because not one of them, if they would have gave 50% and went to a quarter of the meetings and went to, all kinds, not just AA, Al-Anon. There's all kinds of free shit. But you talk, you speak, you learn how to fucking see how every one person has a part to play, whether good or bad, in an alcoholic's fucking life. Every fucking person in the whole structure of the unit is supposed to sit down and look. By God, the thing is this. That man is getting up at 4 a.m. and giving his life for 30 years and then fucking working his way up the ranks, gave y'all your life. And now I mock what he did getting up that early, begging y'all to learn your shit, and you make fun of me, and y'all are fat, you're disgusting people. You have fucking diseases that you give to your fucking self, and not one of them has made you fucking learn anything. And thank God that I'm an alcoholic. God loves me, buddy. Doesn't love you. You know why? Because this tells you don't have to admit nothing. You keep eating whatever you want. Y'all keep being that sick fucking spirit of all getting around each other and literally poisoning yourself every fucking day. Just look at it. Just look at the fucking roots. Just listen to Scripture. What does Jesus say about the fruits?
According to Wikipedia, from Matthew chapter 7 verses 15 to 20, KJV, even so every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit.
Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into fire. And that's the thing is we deal with this. I'm sorry I got on a tangent for a minute, but damn it, listen, this is more important. And see, let me explain right quick. This fucking entity, it's all independently ran businesses are going to eventually collapse. They're going to squeeze them in and they're going to be gone. Okay? And the thing is the energy I have tried, and hey, guys, you better, because literally, listen, they are beyond crackhead, pillhead status. It is that fucking bad. It is disgusting. There has never been anything in there. And that was one of the reasons that I used to relapse, because I'd always be like, get your shit together. No, fuck you. And then here comes the children. And then here comes, hey, we write these tickets. No, they can write them however they want to. And it's been that way forever. And they're too fucking sick to go back through the history because they're sick. They don't want better. That's the whole thing with alcoholics. They can't do a fucking inventory and look to see to get better because they're fucking sick. And that's the thing is some of us go through shit to help the others, but the others are going to make it collapse based off the same fucking attitudes and behaviors that I possess that you do now. Not as just you, but as a whole. The whole fucking unit. I left there years ago and I said, I will never work here during open hours because you're fucking disgusting people. This environment is toxic. And I said, y'all are going to collapse. Now somebody's gone. Other people have died too. Great fucking people corrupt because of going through there. Our job is to build fucking warriors. Hard workers. No, fuck it. And that's the attitude. And see, and that's why I get so excited, because now my hero is my dad. No shit. Traits that he displays, not what he is. And he gave his fucking life to make sure that nobody would struggle. And now, you know what's happening is, they're fucking struggling just to get out of fucking bed. And he knows it deep down inside. And that's where it gets into dealing with fucking people with money that I talk to. When I talk to old men with money and women, they come to me and they finally fucking throw it all away and they're like, listen, I have gone from psychiatrist to blah, 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 blah. Long story short, and I say, all right, let's write it all out. And once you write out when that money started coming in, then you see the lifestyles. And then you see the roots and the fruits and what it's produced. And then they see it's them. They're the main goddamn reason. And that pride now that you tie into that, that's the problem with that whole unit. And I have to use it as an example. Because going into this, I said, I will never stop working for you. So I got a blast. Anything I have ever done, it has been shot out of the sky. It's because there's never been nothing there. I can do listen, they're no different. They came through the system. What's in me was designed through getting in trouble. Not in that system. Getting in trouble. Boot camp, fucking Muay Thai, working out and all that shit. All that shit comes from getting in trouble. So when people never get in trouble, then they create a fucking sick, bad habit of this is who I am. And even though I don't know that I'm destroying myself and my surroundings, and I'm creating decades of chaos based off of my selfish, shitty lifestyle because I've never been in trouble. Even though you're in the worst fucking trouble because it's control and pride. And then they come up. And then that fucking energy of Ahriman is there. It's just fucking shit. Shit, go anywhere and say, do you want to learn something? Learn something. And that's the average fucking person now. This is it. This is who they are. They can't fucking put it down. They cannot put the motherfucker down. And when these first came out in there and I said, y'all need to put them up. No, they don't have to. And that's that fucking shitty attitude that is not only in there, but in the fucking one my hero. And it's like, I'm just doing what got everything to here. People just think I go in and do nothing. Listen, let me tell you something. When you get into secret shit, you have to learn how to master your craft. Okay? And I've mastered it. It's so good that when they come in, they hate me each more, every day. Because here they come in at 9. And I've told them, and I said, you're no different than somebody that works at Burger King. And it's like, you need to get in here at 5, 6, or 7 even. Let's learn. You got to learn this. We got to put it all back together. We used to give people a sheet of paper and say, you need to learn all these abbreviations. Oh, fuck yeah. And see, you can see over decades how that shitty-ass Ahrimanic fucking slothy, disgusting being just corrupts everything. And then eventually corrupts the top. Because the top ignores the same way as they do. God damn it, and they'll say this. I already know what they'll say. They'll say, I did my time. Because I've heard the old men tell me that. Well, it's up to them to figure it out. And it's like, yeah, but you allowed it to happen. Yeah, and now during your free time, retirement, we're going to retire the mind with all your fucking... And one of them said, well, I got to get ready because what if I have a stroke? And I said, I can teach you how to not have one. You're fucking crazy. And I said, that shows me 10 years that y'all have ignored me. 10 fucking years. And I will not step one day in that motherfucker while it's open in that kitchen. Because every time that I get near to there, that one comes back. The further I'm away, y'all are that. Do you see what I mean? It's an Ahrimanic fucking disgusting being. Now, should I go into this now? Because that was a short little testimonial of some hardcore shit. And truthfully, yeah, we're going to go in it because that was me emptying the shit out. There, it's done. See, in the recovery, get it out. They all have it in there. That's why they're like that. See, we get it out. Get it out. Get all that garbage out. Don't listen to. And I've told them, and I said, y'all have told each other, don't listen to him, and he's crazy every fucking day for almost 10 years. 10 years. Now, if you can times that by 365 days a year, that's how fucking crazy you are. All of you. Every fucking bit of you. You keep going, look. And I keep going, look at this. Look at this. What if I go into your brain to you fuckers against me and you shits around me? You know how much is in there of that? All fucking day long. How much is in there? Oh, no, I'm going to heaven. No, you're not. You're going to suffer. You motherfuckers around me, you're going to suffer forever from doing this. You'll be saying this in an emotional plea, which will fucking be horrible. I'll listen. You'll be trying to get into people, ignoring people, going, no, we got to listen. Forever. While we're streaming, since streaming comes from God, silver cord, spinal cord, it ceases once your physical cavity stops, and we ascend. Holy Spirit and soul separates, the physical body ceases to exist, and you'll be right fucking there. Trying to grab that stream. But you've got all the streaming, don't you? It's streaming into me. Matt's crazy. He is crazy. Fuck you. I'm on fire. Now. Whew. Let's get into the Illuminati and Skull and Bones, who created my dumb fucking family and yours too. With their gadgets and their newspapers and their fake fucking careers and their fake money and everything. Let's talk about these motherfuckers for a minute. You know, when I sent that package in to Muscle and Fitness a long time ago, I've said this before, they knew what the fuck that was. The ones at the top. Y'all have no idea the package that was put together and we sent everywhere. And we sent it all to the same one now that we know. But we thought, that they're all different, and they're not. And see, they knew then what this was. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Boy, I didn't plan on none of that shit coming out, but man, it's out. Because there's just so much. And I said, listen, hell, 8 years ago, I said, we're going to create a fucking non-profit, and we'll still make some money, but we're going to feed homeless and do some. No, we're not. We're not doing nothing. We got land. It's like, we're going to grow hemp. No, we're not. We're not doing nothing. Okay, we're going to do this. No, we're not. We're going to do this. No, we're not. And that's who they are. They've been that way their whole time. I just went to them again about the land again, and God damn it if they didn't get pissed off about it again. It is fucked up, man. They are the most miserable piece of shit people ever. They are. And that's the harmonic spirit they drag your fucking ass down to. They upload this shit all day long, and you're out there giving your life to God and saying thank you for pulling me out of that shit. And then you go into their structure and they're all in there fucking like this. Oh, there he is. We don't have to put these up. And we're not. The phone's fucking ringing off the hook and they're sitting back there doing this while my dad tells me everything's just fucking fine and dandy. You fuck up. Ooh, I gotta get it out. Apparently it's not all out of me. Now listen, you're dealing with principalities, so what's in them is Ahriman. Every one of them. Listen, I told them, and I said, let me go to Chattanooga. Let me go find 5 families that are really fucking hungry right now, literally. Physically, emotionally, mentally, and every which way but loose. Let's give that structure to them and see what they can do in it with 1 year. And what y'all are doing now is shitting on it. Oh, ain't no more. Oh, not this. That's who you are. You're a failure. Go find them, and there's your fucking answer. They'll get in there and work together. You know why? Because they've been broke as fuck together while y'all been out there fucking eating it all together. Eating the spirit. Let's go eat the spirit again today. While we're worshiping the spirit. Breathing the inspiration in, which is the air. In spirit means inspiration. So when they go, LGBT inspired, let's all be inspired. That means in spirit. Harmonic spirit. We'll get into this in just a minute. Fuck it. I'm going to have to do another video on that. But let me follow up in the ending of at least calming down some, because in the event of being literally stomped on for 10 years, ignored, ridiculed by them, made fun of, and not even one of them has even gave me a minute. Not one fucking... They have hated on me. One of them tried to put beer in a fucking tire to get me to relapse 6 months into this. You know what I mean? Listen, they're all disgustingly sick around me. Like, literally. And that's my whole point is Arimon's so fucking disgusting that they can't look at themselves and say, I did this to myself. And then they control the ones at the top. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing this? And what you doing? What you doing? And then goddamn, the one's like, okay, I won't. And then continue. And they're going now. You gave her some brain diseases. This what's wrong with her. It's you. And it's like, you won't go? I've got the call logs. We can go look. I've already done the math. If you fucking think about 30,000 fucking phone calls a year of this. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Where you at? Where you at? Don't listen. At least 20 a fucking day. 10 from them, 10 from them. Hell, probably 50 a day now, since all the other ones are growing. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Grow the fuck up. How about that? I did my part. And see, and that's the thing is we abuse shit. We do. We abuse it and we don't even know it. And that's the thing. I keep making them. I'm like, y'all better look at your asshole. You better look at yourself. Fuck you. And they won't do it. And the thing is you got to step back. You got to vent. And you got to let it out. Because, man, listen, seriously, I'm struggling with that. And then this shit. And then literally 2 people right next to us dying in the structures. You know what I mean? And it's like they keep fucking listen. I'm like, I showed him and he laughed at it, died on his fucking birthday. And my people say that, I don't want to say it, but fuck it, I'll say it. They said, listen, okay, let's go with it. It just happened. Let's go with the other side. They just got a little closer, testing all the dummies around you, seeing the reaction to get you. So they can go, well, see, he had something festering in him. He didn't go to the doctor for 10 years, you know, so. Yeah, I know it, see? And do you see how goddamn slick this fucking thing is? As long as they got that fake money and this shit right here, they'll never fucking know the truth. They'll keep killing themselves every day. And you can go to any fucking family right now and it is ate the fuck up with obesity, laziness, slothiness, and every fucking thing under the sun. And I'm sorry if you watching this, you ain't getting thrown under the bus. You helping motherfuckers. We're doing a 12th step now to carry the message to the next suffering alcoholic and whoever else. Look at that. You're helping people and don't even know it, you piece of shits. I'll definitely have to do another video on that because Jesus, boy, I'm telling you. And see, at the end of the day, people pleasing is what it is. Yeah, you know, it's like, okay, y'all had enough of your people pleasing. The thing is get deeper. Okay, when you don't fucking die, think about it. Now you don't get cut out of the money, out of wills and shit. Yeah. And the old school people that they are, they can ignore me, but they cannot fucking be a complete dick and just cut them out because they're the earn your shit generation, even though they can't see this 10 years. It's like, think about it. What would you do if you knew somebody that got up every day at 4 a.m. and was literally at that business that they have, good business, at 5 a.m. getting it all prepped up like a Super Bowl? Like when they come in, it's like, God my, this dude's weird. And it's like, what if everybody did that? Then we could have 10 of these fucking stores. But instead, we got one shitty one with dragging ass fucking people in there that don't answer the phone. They're always on their fucking phones, bitching about everything, won't do nothing. Just sit there. Just sit there. And then who benefits? The fucking waitresses? And then the ones y'all. We're going to go out there and eat. How much money we make? And then, of course, the back row, the one that gets fucking shit on that I represent. And see, I've worked every position in a restaurant and that place, and I've ran and owned one. And I had to go through what I did to never fucking let it happen again, although they're doing it. Not me this time. They're doing it through their selfish fucking lifestyles, which represents alcoholism. Damn. You know, and see, the thing is that's why they won't get involved is because I've gave so much credit everywhere else and they feel like they need it, and it's like, fuck no, hell no. The only good thing is what we've got, which is barely hanging on. Because they would just call it vacation when I was going in, and it's like, look, because I mean, it's like this. Even in the past, working with them, you get better, you know, and it's like, look, we need to work on this. And then nobody works on themselves. It's not just there anywhere. So when you're working around people that literally don't give a fuck about themselves, and literally all of them, and you're the only one begging, it's just like being in the rehabs. I've talked to you about it. Where I've gotten mad and I'm like, I want to talk to the fucking board. This is bullshit. You know, and they're like, what? And it's like, nobody wants help in here. Shut the door, man. So, yeah, what's the percentage? And I was like, I don't know, probably fucking 10% of the people. And he was like, 3% of them that actually want it, that go to rehab. And then if you apply that same number to life, to reality, which is fake, there's only 3% of the people out here that truly want better. So you're going to deal with a group of dummies anywhere you fucking go. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, in order for us to see things better, we've got to empty out what's holding us down. Okay? And I'm going to do another video about that because I have to, because this fucking video is on fire. And I didn't realize it was going to turn into this. But in order for you, and if you're watching this and your family or friends, I love you. You know I do. But fuck you. I mean, just listen, if we're playing a fucking basketball game and we're like trying to win, play for money or something, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm against all of it. But if we're playing and we got to win, it's like, y'all don't get to go to the game with that attitude. You can't win nothing with that fucking shitty-ass, salty attitude. You can't win nothing. Fuck it. This is y'all. Fuck it. Fuck it. You don't get this. Fuck no. And that's what one of them said the other day. I need you now when we're open. I said, I fucking told y'all this was going to happen. All this was going to happen. You don't go against my God and my Jesus. And you see what's happening to all of you. It's crumbling like a fucking bad habit. Like a horrible bad habit. Like beyond fucking crack status. It is horrible. It is fucking disgusting horrible. But we got to get it out, man. Got to get it out so we can get to this and we can see the present. We can see the future based on the present and the past. So with that being out of me, maybe we can see a little more. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this fucking thing, you got to go watch that movie. You got to watch it. Right when he comes up out after 35 years, there's a transformer there. Yeah. Saying I can be anything you want me to. Letting you know where we're at. And it has to do with Cold War, Russia, and we got to look back at L. Ron Hubbard and the hydrogen thing from Zeno or whatever the fuck Saturn's name is in Scientology. Science did that. Yeah. They fucking put them around volcanoes. You know the ancient name volcano with the... never mind. All right. I'll be back shortly. I love you.